Guys, how you doing? It's Saturday, July 6th. I want to start this video in here just to give you a glimpse of our inventory board. We have these slides or chips on them, and basically all your new cars are up top. All your certified cars and used cars are down at the bottom. Anything with a little red dot on it means it's at our storage lot around the corner, and it's just a way to identify that. This way you know whether it's up here or down there. There's also a little red dot on the key itself, on the key tag, to let us know. But basically, this is where we can check and see what's available. Once you sell one of these vehicles, you take off your chip and you're going to put it on this side here, which is going to line up with everything that's sold. We put our pending in this column, just so you know it's a vehicle that's not available anymore. However, it's physically still here. Then you'll move it over to this side when it's delivered. The dealership last month did 104 units total. I did 13 of those, as you already know. It's funny, if you divide 104 by 8 salespeople, which is what we have, it's actually 13. But you'll see some people do more than 13, some people do less. It really just depends on how the month shakes out. We're off and running in the month of July so far. I have 3 sold myself. I have 2 Equinoxes that are new and a pre-owned Tahoe. I have an appointment today at 1 o'clock on a Trax. Previous customers of mine. What I want to do is I just want to get my desk set up. I got to fill some supplies and things like that just to get ready for the month, because at the end of June I kind of depleted everything out. So we want to make sure we have credit apps and key tags and window stickers and all the stuff that we'll need. This way when you sell a car, boom, you're ready to go. You have everything you need. All right, so we got everything squared away in our desk. We're all ready to go inside. I'm just doing a lot walk out here just to kind of get a handle on what's on the lot, where it is, anything that's new. I did notice we just got in a 2014 Toyota Sequoia. We don't really see too many of those, but obviously somebody traded that in maybe for a Tahoe or a Suburban. So I just want to take a quick peek at that to see what it's all about. This way we know what to talk about. I haven't really dove into a Sequoia all that much. So I'm gonna grab that key now. We'll take a peek at it together. All right, so here it is, 2014 Toyota Sequoia. It's got just about 70,500 miles on it. Now I'll tell you, Toyota developed this truck to compete against the Tahoe and the Suburban, and it's never rated as well as the Tahoe. The Tahoe has always surpassed it in third-party reviews, which is a good thing for us. So far, it seems very clean. Whoever had this before actually took very good care of it. What I'll notice, I mean, everything's laid out pretty nice. It is very plasticky and stuff like that, which is something that GM cars sort of get criticized for too. But I think it's actually laid out decent. The controls are a little bit of a stretch. I mean, I'm 6'5", so I have a real long reach. This is full extension to hit these temperature buttons, and that's the passenger side. But if you had to change your mode button, or your temperature, your AC, your defrost, this is a bit of a stretch for someone. It does have heated seats. Has a USB port, an auxiliary input jack. It is a touchscreen radio with navigation. And I tell you what I just saw, which is really the best feature I feel on any SUV. This I wish they offered with the Chevrolet, but they don't. Now that's awesome. I always love that feature, like on this and the 4Runner, where you can drop that back window. Because you drop that back window and then you open your windows like normal in the vehicle, and the airflow is gonna flow right through the vehicle, right out the back, real nice, especially when you open up the sunroof and all that sort of stuff. So I know the GM has where you can lift the glass up. You're really not gonna drive with it that way. So this is definitely a plus for Toyota. I really like that feature a lot. I wish they would put that in a new Tahoe and Suburban. In the third row, I'd say this is pretty similar. Actually, it's probably a little better than the Tahoe as far as how far your feet go down. Legroom is about the same, headroom is about the same. It's just you do get a bit of a deeper footwell. Now they're supposedly going to change that in the next model Tahoe. So if they go independent in the back, we'll see how much legroom you pick up in the third row. Not a bad vehicle here to offer if someone's interested in a Toyota Sequoia. We've already had one client today that's been here and gone. We have a gentleman here right now that we're going to try to put into a Blazer. I have to get it down at my other lot, so we're going to drive this Equinox down there to get it. While I'm doing that, They are doing a trade appraisal. We're gonna see if we can get him out of the lease he's in currently, which is an Equinox Premier, and into a Blazer. The Equinox he's currently in, there's still 15 payments left on that lease. So we're gonna have to buy the vehicle from the bank and assign a trade value to it to see what the difference is. In like 98% of these cases, there will be negative equity that will have to roll into the next lease. So that's what we're gonna take a look at when we get back. By the way, did I mention I sold the Equinox when it was new? Another repeat customer. Just got a quick drive down the street here. This is where we're parking our overflow vehicles at the moment, or this is our overflow lot. The Blazer does have the red dot on it like we discussed earlier, so it should be down here. And there it is. When we leave that lot, we basically have to drive up the road about half a mile to 3/4 of a mile. We then make a right into the Party City parking lot. Go around the back of the building, make a right at the stop sign, and then make a left at the light, which we just got through with the yellow. It was yellow. It was yellow, it was okay. Another mile or so down the road, another U-turn, and then back to the dealership. Last light, we're at the home stretch. We make a left here, go up 1/4 of a mile, and we're back at the dealership. The guy made an offer on the car already. We already quoted numbers. We have to appraise the trade. That's what's happening right now. So hopefully we can maximize the value of the trade, which would then in turn lower his new lease payment to where he's satisfied. And if we can do that, he's ready to do it right now. Currently, we are about $1,200 to $1,300 away from a deal. But we'll see if we can get there. We got a deal. At least I have a deal with my customer. I need the desk here to make it happen.
You gotta sell it to me.
This is car number 5 that they bought here. They live in Westfield, which is in Open Road's backyard. So we're stealing a deal from them. It's a Chevy Blazer, which we need to get on the road to get the word out. I think they can do it. Come on, I'll keep you posted. Things just kind of changed big time on me. We were just about to get to the deal to make that gentleman happy where he wanted to be, and he decided that this car does not have the sunroof. And right now his mother has a sunroof in an Equinox, and he wants to make sure she still has the same equipment. So at first he said, yeah, you know, she'll be fine without it. Now he realizes, you know what, I wanted to have exactly what she has now. So I'm trying to find it. I'm in the back lot here. And I'm gonna stop for a quick second. As you can see, no red dot. However, the truck is not back here. It's down at the lower lot. So the system of the red dot has failed me today. So we're gonna run down there, drop this truck off, pick that truck up, so he can take a look at it. And now the thing of it is the payments are going up quite a bit. We're talking about $60 a month more, $70 a month more, because not only do you have the sunroof, you also get 20-inch wheels, and it has a tech package as well. So you're getting more equipment in this vehicle. So we are now going to be higher in payment, however he wants to see it. And hopefully he does it. We'll find out in a little bit. All right, guys, we got a car deal. We put this deal together on the Blazer. So what we're gonna do, like we learned earlier, take our slide, move it over to the pending side, and we're gonna close this video up right here because now I really gotta get to work. My appointment did show while this gentleman was here. I asked him to come back in a little bit because I knew it was gonna be tied up. Now I'm gonna do the normal procedure that you've seen in videos before, right? We're gonna detail, we're gonna gas, we're gonna go with paperwork together. We're gonna get this car on the road. He's gonna surprise his mother with it. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please, why don't you do this today? Since I sold the car, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good weekend.